Wagons creaking, groaning, crashing. Crocks and baskets rolling, smashing. This is riding on the plank.
Although riding on the plank was rough, North Carolina's first plank road made it easier for wagons to roll to market, so various products made locally could be more widely distributed by the few railroads that already traversed the state. This model shows us how men laid down the planks, making sure it was wide enough for two wagons to fit side by side. This road was as wide as many roads today. Built by the sawmills, these new all-weather toll roads were an improvement over earlier transportation, but their heyday was short, spanning just a few decades in the mid-1800s. It's hard to find evidence of the plank road today because it was paved over. This historic marker tells us it once extended for 129 miles from Fayetteville to Salem. On the Pottery Road Byway, located on the old plank road, is the small 1 square mile town of Robbins. Originally called Mechanics Hill, this town was first named for a mechanic and gunsmith. In 1795, a Revolutionary War soldier, Alexander Kennedy, started a gun factory near here. This factory supplied many of the guns used in the War of 1812. Look closely and you can see the name engraved on this famous gun. The natives pronounced this Kennedy, which is how it was spelled. At Mill Creek Forge, a descendant of the Kennedys shows us how the blacksmith might forge different parts of the gun. The blacksmith first works the iron while it's in the fire, thinking ahead about how he will fashion the part. He has only 15 to 20 seconds for forging time before it cools. That's where we get the expression, strike while the iron is hot. Most work is done in the first 2 or 3 blows. The piece this blacksmith is creating is the tail or tang for the breech plug. Holes for gunwork required the precision of drills. In the early 1800s, this was the drill press of the day and considered state-of-the-art. Although it was originally called Mechanics Hill, the town name changed to Robbins for the silk mill and the man who helped to sustain the town's economy. A typical industry for many southern towns, this textile mill still operates successfully today. Drive through the town of Robbins and you'll find it's friendly and still active like many of North Carolina's small towns. Another interesting spot just outside the town of Robbins, about 1 short mile, is the site of a plant actively mining the mineral named pyrophilite. The locals named the road to here Talc Mine Road because years ago pyrophilite was used as a body powder. This mineral is soft. Notice how an artist has etched a design into this piece of raw pyrophilite. And you've probably seen this before. This piece of pyrite, a waste product, is what everyone calls fool's gold. Pyrophilite is mined for its unique properties. Pyro means fire, and phyllite means leafy. The flat, platy substance mined from this pit can withstand high temperatures when heated. Heavy equipment rips the ore, which is piled and then trucked to the mine site. Inside the mill, the ore goes through dryers and crushing equipment, which breaks the larger pieces into quarter-inch size rocks. Cylinders in pebble mills grind the pea-sized material down to a powder as fine as the flour we bake with. These bags, loaded with the finished product, weigh thousands of pounds. Some of the uses for the finished products are textured paints and insecticides. Standard Mineral Company is one of only 2 companies in the United States mining and processing primarily the mineral pyrophilite.